This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half. And this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive.
Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever!
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass. No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on? Leave me alone.
On MorningshowCentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Some ladies came up to visit me while I was at work. Apparently, they had been stalking me.
They give you a handy?
No, I'm not that lucky.
Okay.
But they had been stalking me for a few minutes before they came up and saw me at work. I said, oh, that's a little creepy.
Okay.
At lunchtime, went outside.
And they're still there?
They're still there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And they were there for like an hour, just
Wow.
waiting for me to go on lunch. I was like, okay, it's interesting. Kind of creepy, kind of exciting. One of the girls went up to my car, and the rest is history.
She pulled the titties out.
Wait, stop.
Not so lucky. I wish, though.
Okay, so the rest isn't history. What happened? Did she...
Little of this, little of that.
Little of what and little what? I like to know. What happened?
The driest hand job of his life.
Right? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Baby, you're squeezing too hard.
So...
Wow.
I went home and took the coldest shower you can possibly take.
I bet. You are something else, dude.
Yes.
All right.
And that was this week's Joe Dirt's Corner.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know, oh, it's changing.
Boy, I got some dirt on some band tonight, man. I can't wait till they get in here.
I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here.
I love my little spies out there, man, especially when they come on my show.
I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel I'm surrounded.
Joe Dirt all dressed up.
Yes, I'll explain a little bit more.
All right.
All these memories, they surround me. Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing me. Now
Not on my show, Von Erich, there is.
feel like you got the best of me. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep
We got faces for radio.
without you here. I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel
Trust me, he doesn't have any plans after the show.
I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings again. They're ringing out inside my head. It's in everything that
Yeah, no, I use the HD camera. It puts on like 55 pounds. I don't know why I use it.
exists. The walls are slowly closing in. And now I can't pretend.
I look like a fat Oompa Loompa sitting here.
It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear. It doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep.
We do have two bands in studio tonight. We have the Deciding Fate and Impending Lies in studio. Deciding Fate hasn't showed up yet. And Impending Lies, yeah, I think
is here, maybe?
Maybe.
Somebody's here.
Deciding Fate's here, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
One of them are here.
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here.
Somebody poked their head in the studio here. So we'll find out in a minute.
I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded.
Yep. You want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. A bunch of people in there right now. Like I said before, we do have two bands in studio tonight. We have Deciding Fate, and we also have Impending Lies. And one of these bands I have dirt on.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not going to say which band it is until I interview them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, why would I want to blow my load now?
That makes sense.
It makes total sense. So, yeah, one of these bands I got some dirt on. It's kind of funny.
I wish you would have told me.
Right.
Then again, I showed up like 1 minute before the show started.
Yeah, true. I mean, I would have told you before the show, but I can't do it now because we're on the air. So I have some dirt on one of the bands tonight, and I'm going to, I don't know.
Rip them a new one.
No, not really rip them a new one. It's funny. It's funny dirt.
Okay, funny
it's
dirt.
not.
All
it's
right.
not like I'm going to throw them under the bus kind of dirt. It's funny dirt. All right.
It's Joe Dirt.
It's
funny.
Pretty much. Tonight we're going to have the two bands on. Impending Lies will be on about 9:30 tonight, and then we're going to have Deciding Fate on after them around 10, somewhere around there. We're going to have those guys on. They're going to do something special for us. That's the reason why I'm going to have them on late, because they're going to do an acoustic for us.
Okay, nice.
So that's why I want to have. I don't want to, have.
Don't want to have it the other way around.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I figured I'd let the show go to the very end, and they can play us out.
All right.
Like the keyboard cat.
Hell yeah.
So it'll work out pretty good. So what'd you do over the week?
Well, up until yesterday, same old, but yesterday had a job interview, trying to get a new job, got an interview, and went pretty well. Got a second interview today.
Right.
That went pretty well, and I basically did a job shadow today to see exactly what it is.
What is that? Is a job shadow exactly? So
basically, where I follow somebody around and see what it is they do as their profession.
Okay.
And that went pretty well. We were out of town, basically working. We were actually out in Stowe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I mean, that's when I sent you a text at like 7 o'clock. We were still in Stowe by that time.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I was like, wait a minute. I get the text. I'm like, oh, no, this is Joe Dirt. He's telling me he can't come in tonight. I got two bands in the studio. I said, I'll be good. That's fine. I'll be fine. But, he's not coming in. And then all of a sudden he's like, no, I'll be there. So
I was just going to be late.
Right.
And I was like, right before the show started when I showed up.
It's like 2 minutes before the show starts. He rolls in and is like, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Exactly. So,
but it went pretty well. They offered me a spot, so be starting there soon.
Good.
And hopefully this job pans out. That way I can say goodbye to the other job that I have.
Nice. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
What are you going to be doing?
I have plans to spend the day with a certain female.
All right, St. Patrick's Day. A lot of you people out there think, okay, green beer, corn beef and cabbage,
green eggs and ham,
right? All that crazy
Lucky Charms, cereal,
kiss
breakfast.
me, I'm Irish. All that's dude. That's not
the parade in downtown Cleveland.
It's not St. Patrick's Day. The Irish don't even.
What is St. Patrick's Day to you?
The Irish don't even eat corned beef and cabbage. All right, it's not even in their tradition.
I would agree.
Green beer is not in their tradition. You can't make Guinness beer green. All right.
Von Erich says liar.
So, and the kiss me, I'm Irish thing, and you're Irish for a day. No, you're not. You're not Irish for a day.
He said, we do eat potatoes. That's what Von Erich said in the chat room.
Well, yeah. But officially, it was supposed to be bacon and cabbage.
Ugh.
Or bacon. Yeah, it's bacon. It's their tradition is bacon.
Get rid of the cabbage.
Right. So
anything but cabbage sounds good.
It's not corned beef. It's
corned beef and cabbage.
Right. It's actually bacon.
Bacon.
Look it up. It's true.
All right.
I'm serious.
I'll look up on stpatricksday.com and.
No, it's not there. It's you just got to do a. I did some research.
Who
this morning.
invented St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even know. They don't even know what the true meaning of St. Patrick's Day is, anyways.
Yeah, we just know it to what it's become.
They think it's a drunken day where people can just go out and
drink
get belligerent,
ale.
right? And get belligerent.
Irish ale.
I'm staying in the house that day.
Good.
No, I can't. I got to come here and do a show.
Yeah.
And there's supposed to be 42,000 people downtown tomorrow.
And actually, like the certain female that I'm supposed to be hanging out with, she's going to the parade tomorrow. But I don't think I'm gonna go. We're gonna be hanging out later,
right?
I don't really want to go to that parade. Never been to the parade, but in the past couple of days I've been hearing all about it. How it's crazy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really crazy parade downtown. They're saying 42,000 people are going to show up for this parade, and it started the festivities early today.
Are there 42,000 people in Cleveland?
I don't know, man. I think a lot of them moved out.
Yeah.
Have you seen Cleveland lately? Yeah. I also posted I posted a video up on the MSC Facebook page a little earlier today about downtown flats. It was a video about the history of the flats, and then looking at it from the 1980s till now. Man, it's like a desolate ghost town
right?
down there. There's nothing there. Like all the cool clubs that were down there, like the Odeon and Heaven. What is it? Heaven on Earth or something like that, or whatever the name of that club. There was a lot of cool clubs down there, and now it's like tumbleweeds. All over the place.
As Bastard Bunny says, it's Scooby-Doo Ghost Town.
Exactly.
That's what equals the flats.
Yeah, exactly. So, but they're trying to. There's like a $5 or $50 million plan to rejuvenate the flats or something like that, and I still haven't seen it yet. So, I mean, I can't even get a pothole fixed on my street, or let alone on the road that I drive down to get to my house.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fix up down in the flats. I don't think so. I mean, I called my councilman like 7 times saying, "Hey, dude, I got a pothole here. Could you maybe send out the city crew to maybe fill it before my car gets swallowed into it?"
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, sure, we'll take care of it.
We'll get right on that.
Yeah. 6 months later.
3 weeks later. Oh, we'll get right on that.
Right. It's always the same excuse over and over again. So, whatever.
By the way, is that a new shirt? I just noticed that.
Yes. Yeah. It's a brand new shirt. I posted the picture up on our UNN Facebook page.
Right.
So.
Oh, was that today you posted that?
No, it was a few weeks back. I figured on wearing it. So.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though how the Cleveland music scene here in Cleveland, it was jumping back in the 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of bands that come in here, we talk to them, we ask them about the Cleveland music scene. We get the same kind of response from them, like, well, it's okay, or
it's getting better.
It's getting better, or
it
hasn't changed, and it's like you're getting mixed reviews about everything. And we'll ask the bands in tonight that are here the same question. Plus, Impending Lies has got a brand new album that they are releasing very shortly too, so we'll talk about that during the show. But the thing is that when I asked that question about the local bands and how the local scene here is in Cleveland, to me, in my eyes, it's still the same. It hasn't changed. I mean, as soon as the Flats died, I think the scene kind of went downhill a little bit, and you're starting to see a lot more of the hip hop stuff coming out in Cleveland, in the Cleveland music scene, and most of the rock bands that are out there or the metal bands that are out there, you're seeing a lot of them, but you're not. It's I don't know. It's not like a family like it used to. It's not like a family unit.
Right.
Back in the day, like when you knew when you were sharing a stage with another local band, because that local band and you would go out and promote the holy hell out of it. Now it's like, one local band's, doing a show with a certain local band, and then all of a sudden there's no promotion there. And there's not enough asses in the club to come out and see the shows. And that's one thing that kind of pisses me off when you have a show out there and you go to it, and there's like 4 bands playing, the fans only come in for your band and leave.
Yeah, they only for one.
Man, that makes me
one
so
part
mad.
of the show.
Makes me so mad.
And like you mentioned that all the time, like you're probably more than likely missing out on something good that you may never know about because you don't stick for the whole show.
Exactly, and it kind of pisses me off to a certain extent where, if the show is only $5, come on.
Tickets for local shows. Not that expensive.
No, it's not. I mean, you can find $5 in your couch cushion, and
so more than likely you could get your money's worth and more.
Right.
If you stick for a whole show and enjoy the show,
you'll spend that much at the dollar menu at Burger King or McDonald's or Taco Bell or something like that.
Yes. Get that Dorito taco.
Oh God, that thing was awful, dude. I tried it.
Did you try it?
Oh, it's nasty.
A friend of mine from work, she tried that, and I was like, I know somebody that does not like that. That made me think of you.
God, it was. I tried it.
I haven't tried it.
I had to because I was ragging on it because I didn't try it, and I was like, just by the looks and
let's try it.
I figured I'd try it.
It was disgusting,
dude. I was in the bathroom for a couple hours, dude. It was disgusting. Yeah, you don't mix Doritos with tacos. No, it doesn't mix well, dude, at all. It's like corned beef and cabbage. You have the farts all day.
Your wife's like, honey, you almost done? No, I'm gonna be in here all day.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it was, basically. It was damn near
honey,
close
I have
to
to use the restroom. In a minute, I'm almost done.
Right. It's messed up, though. All right, what do we got over there in the news? Anything good?
All right, I got a story here out of Houston, Texas. A Houston rave that was meant to mimic a massive party thrown in the film entitled Projekt X. No relation to the show that we do here, Projekt X.
That's one thing I want to say real quick, though. We have a show on the network called Projekt X, right? They have a movie, and let me emphasize this. The show that's on our network, Projekt X, has been around before this movie ever seen the light of day. And the project is spelled differently. The Projekt X show here is Projekt.
Spelled with a K.
With a K, all right? And then the movie is spelled
like the correct
way of doing it, though. But the thing is it's kind of funny how they have when you're out there and you're looking at all the different things about this movie and how the reviews were for it and how great this movie is for the summer, and all it is promoting drinking and chaos, and now
you can get that with Projekt X here,
right? And you won't die neither.
Yeah,
right.
We promise you no death here.
No, we promise no death here. So with this story here, Joe Dirt's going to explain.
All right. A Houston rave that was meant to mimic a massive party thrown in the film entitled Projekt X spiraled out of control and left a teen dead Wednesday morning. The victim died at Ben Taub General Hospital after suffering multiple gunshot wounds. This was reported by Houston police. The party is one of a string of copycat parties that have been held to emulate the ultimate party in the film, which was directed by I'll just say the first name Nima and written by Michael Bacall and Matt Drake. Word of the spring break bubbles and foam party spread quickly via social media, and about 300 to 600 guests attended the event. Daniel Mengevera, a 22-year-old college student, said that Projekt X and Spring Break brought out the partygoers that night. Officials arrived at the vacant mansion, which has previously been used as a party location, around midnight to shut the party down when neighbors called to complain about the noise. This was a quote from a neighbor. Then about 30 minutes later, all hell broke loose. Gunfire.
Jesus,
said neighbor Amos Miles.
It's one hell of a party.
To an ABC affiliate. Quote, kids took to the streets, but the parking lot was overpacked, so you couldn't get out. Quote, it was just people...
A parking lot? There's no parking lot. It's a house. Come on, it's a mansion. How can there be a parking lot there? Okay, go on.
Quote, it was just people in the actual street. They got into arguments and started shooting each other, end quote. Attendee Willie Armstrong told KTRK he witnessed the shooting. Quote, the gunman was just walking, and he pulled out a gun and started shooting, like for no reason. That was the actual quote. He shot that boy in the back of the head, and he fell on the ground by the car. He was just laying there.
Wow, dude. That's messed up. I mean, see, look, they're trying to relive this movie and everything, and then there's they succeed by having this big, huge, house party, and then somebody dies over it. I mean, come on. I mean, are you serious? I mean, what is up with people?
What is going on in the world?
I mean, look, we just had a shooting here in Ohio from Chardon from the school, and then you got these kids lately. I mean, I don't know if you heard about this one. We had there was a middle school and an elementary school. They're mixed together, and they had a food fight, and this food fight turned violent. Basically, the food stopped flying and chairs started flying. Kids were getting hit in the head with chairs, and this happened in Cleveland. This is a Cleveland public school that it happened in.
And then you were hearing all, around the same time of the Chardon school shooting,
right.
You hear all bomb threats and all that.
Right.
And actually, don't think I've told you this, or maybe if you didn't hear it or not, but in Streetsboro, where I work at, had a bomb threat. The building where I work at had a bomb threat last Saturday.
Wow.
So, it was just, somebody making a call. There was no bomb threat, but a friend of mine who works there, she texted me during the day saying there's a bomb threat.
Wow.
And I said, really? Where we work, there's a bomb threat?
I've also been watching. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, 2012 is going to be the worst year ever.
It's the end of the world.
Right, the end of the world and everything. Speaking of that, have you seen the show Bunkers, that show on Discovery Channel?
No.
These people are lunatics, man. They actually think that a steel bunker is going to stop someone from coming in and killing them. Or it's going to stop a meteor from smashing the earth, and they're going to be safe in this bunker. Okay? And they also think that if there's solar flares that happen, or there's floods and tornadoes and hurricanes, and you ever see that one movie where The Day After Tomorrow?
Day After Tomorrow,
right?
yeah.
Where the New York City is under 20 feet of snow, and
it was all hell across the world.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they think that, a bunker's going to save them. No, a bunker's not going to save you, man. No, when God turns... Well, I don't want to turn this into a religious hour. But when God says...
The word of God.
When God said it's over... When he says it's over, it's over.
Cue sound effect.
Right. So, I mean, come on. These like, well, yeah, we're going to teach our kid how to shoot a gun properly, just in case, the zombie apocalypse comes or something. And I'm like, are you serious, man? And one of these bunkers cost the family $50,000.
Damn.
50 grand, man.
It's
all it is a big ass box, and they dug a hole in your backyard and they stuck it in there.
$50,000.
$50,000. Sign me the fuck up. Yeah. I want to make 50 grand.
Take out a second mortgage for that one.
Well, they had to. And then here's the funny thing. They had this one guy. He has his bunker, and it's in the ground or whatever. But before he got his bunker, he was showing people what he does just in case intruders come on his property. Now this fool lives about 150,000 miles away from civilization as it is. What makes you think that there's someone's going to come up on his property? So anyways, he's up in the top window of his house shooting targets from his bedroom window saying, well, I can get you from 20 yards from here. And if I move to this bedroom, I can get you from another 50 yards. I'm like, are you? Then he's got his kids. He's got like stashes of guns in the yard, like planted all over the place by trees and stuff. And he blows his whistle, and his kids run out, and they go to these stashes where the guns are, and they grab their guns, and they're going to defend the property. Dude, if someone wanted to overrun you, they'll overrun you.
Right.
They're not going to stop.
Oh, but we better stop.
Are you going to shoot the meteor out of the sky when it comes? No, it's not going to happen.
With a 9-gauge.
Right, whatever. Yeah, 12-gauge shotgun.
Like, there goes the meteor.
Right, exactly. I mean, when it's over, guys. There's nothing you can do about it, man. You're not going to stop a meteor from hitting this planet.
Yeah,
it's done.
If it comes for us, it's coming. Just
put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yes.
You're done.
Like on South Park when the volcano comes, duck and cover.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really going to help you.
and they call them preppers, is what they call them. They call those people preppers. And there's one. Okay, I didn't get to the good one. There's this one bunker or something, whatever it is. He's got booby traps in it. So if you do get into his bunker, steel spikes come down and stab you in the face. All right. And then if the steel spikes don't get you, he's got his handrail that leads down to his bunker is a flamethrower. So basically, there's little holes in the side of the hand railing, and he'll hit a button in the back where he's safe, and flames will shoot out of the handrail and kill you.
This kind of sounds like something you'd see on the Final Destination
or Rambo.
Yeah, right.
You know,
on 1,000 Ways to Die.
Exactly. Speaking of 1,000 Ways to Die, I got a story in here about a lady that actually she killed herself with a chainsaw. It's in there. It's in the packet. And
killed herself with a chainsaw.
How
is that possible?
Evidently, she laid on the bed. According to the story, she laid on the bed. She took the chainsaw. She turned it on. She laid it on her neck, and she just let the thing run. Killed herself instantly. Her sister came in the room, saw her laying dead on the bed, and was horrified. I mean, you talk about 1,000 ways to die. That's one of the ways I don't want to die.
Right.
If you're going to commit suicide, and this story should be done on Everything Between on Monday nights with Von Erich. I'm serious.
Good plug.
I'm serious. If you're going to kill yourself, why would you use a chainsaw? I mean, wouldn't you think like a gun to the head or something like that would be proper or something if you're going to kill yourself? But a chainsaw, that's horrible. That's really, really horrible. It's really creepy too.
Yeah, and at first I would think that that's almost impossible, to commit suicide by trying to cut your head off or decapitate yourself, because you wouldn't. At least I think you wouldn't get very far.
No,
you get halfway, then you die.
Right. Well, as soon as that thing starts cutting into your neck, man, blood's gonna start squirting everywhere.
And then you're gonna lose consciousness from loss of blood, and
you're gonna see yourself dying.
Yeah.
You know, a gun is instantaneously boom in the head. You're done. Lights out. Here with a chainsaw, you're gonna feel everything.
Yeah. If I had to choose, I'm pretty sure maybe you're the same way, just quick and easy. If I had to choose the way I want to die.
That's a jagged.
I don't want slow and painful like that.
That's a jagged blade going through your neck.
Yeah.
It's not like you're getting your head guillotined off. You're not gonna feel nothing.
Right.
This is a jagged blade cutting through your skin, your bone, and everything. Her head was laying on the floor.
Ugh.
I know. That's what I said too when I saw the story, and it creeped me the hell out though. But like I said, if you're gonna take yourself out like that, man, don't use a chainsaw, man. Use something else. Yes. All right, real quick, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get into Impending Lies on the show next. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator. But I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Msc Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. You can become a member by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned Fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Fans. Want your music heard? Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid. Thank you! Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on MorningshowCentral.com. Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here on MorningshowCentral.com. Got time on your hands? Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! What? Ow! Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on MorningshowCentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network. MorningshowCentral.com. Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningshowCentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningshowCentral.com. What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on morningshowcentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Let me ask you this. If there was any place in the entire world that you want to play, where would it be and why?
Afghanistan.
Really?
That's a first. We never had that.
That's a first.
You were ready for that question.
We've never had that answer before, so that is a first.
I want to play in the desert.
This one's for you, Osama.
I would like to play a big European fest. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
If you play the tape of our show backwards, you'll discover a secret message. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there. Got a bunch of people in there this week.
A bunch of people are in there.
That's good. They need to tune in every week. That's what they need to do. Not just because I got Impending Lies on or I got the other band on. You know, they should tune in every week. They don't love us. That's what it is.
Nobody loves us.
No. Never do. All right. Without further ado.
Drum roll, please.
No.
No, oh, they don't even get a drum roll.
They don't even get down. They don't get
Damn.
No, they don't get a drum roll. No. I got. So he's going to.
They give themselves.
I'll do it myself, bitch.
All right, I got Jay and Matt from Impending Lies on the show. So, guys.
What?
All right. So, what's going on?
Everything.
Everything. You got a new CD, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's getting there.
How close are you?
Start vocals on Tuesday.
All right.
Yay. So Matt gets to go do his thing, and then I get to do my little bit of thing, and Dave gets to do his little bit of thing, and everyone's got a little bit of thing.
Okay. And tell me about this new CD. When is it going to be coming out, though?
Tough question. Everyone's been asking. We've decided not to put a date on it yet.
Okay.
Only because we don't want to put a date on it, and then we don't want to be rushed it at all. I mean, the last one wasn't rushed either.
Mm-hmm.
But
no CD should be rushed.
No, it's exactly it. And with the things that have happened over the past year since, the band's only a year old. It's not even a year old live yet.
Really?
We were here like a year ago right now debuting songs that were going to be released.
Right.
So, actually, no. Last time we were here, we're still tracking.
You had one song.
Yeah, you're right. We had the one done.
Yeah, that was it.
So
now we have like 10.
Yeah.
That's like a whole fucking zero.
God damn it.
That's awesome. All right.
This is why I bring Matt.
I know. And a lot of people in the chat room want to bust his balls too.
Matt's?
My balls?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
They want to make fun of you, I guess.
Yes.
Well, jump on.
So wait, so it wasn't me?
Oh no, he hates you.
So I was
too.
waiting for you to come down on me because that's what you always do. I mean, come on, I'm a target on Facebook almost every day.
I did say I did say I had some dirt on a band. Okay.
Okay.
And
hi, Chris.
Yeah, hi. And I do have dirt on you.
On me?
Yes.
Sweet, bring it.
I heard
because I'm pretty open about everything. So
I heard through the grapevine, allegedly, that you almost fell off the stage at the Foundry.
Oh, no, I did.
Yeah,
I'll be straight up honest about it. I was laughing about it when it happened because I was on the Ego Box and I jumped off. And right as I jumped, I spun. And me being left-handed, I worry about who's on my right side because I have hit singers before and literally gave them concussions. So when I jumped, the corner of my eye saw Matt. Well, I care about you. I care about you. Matt really only has literally one good eye. That's not even a joke. He does have only one good eye. To the point where, like, in the practice room, we hung up Christmas lights so Matt could see better in the practice room.
Appreciate that.
You know, because we look out for each other in this band. So
eat carrots, dude.
No, it's not even that.
I do.
It's like his eye doesn't like dilate right or something.
You could do an extreme close-up, but it's really gay.
Yeah, let's just say like he seriously has a bad eye, and I really didn't want to hurt anybody, and I figured if someone's gonna get hurt, it's gonna be me.
Right.
So when I jumped, I moved, and just decided, you know what, screw me. At this point, I lost balance, and I literally like it was funny because like my drummer's like, dude, I thought you died because I didn't get up right away because I was laughing too hard.
You disappeared into the darkness.
I could really care less. I mean, it was really someone's got it on video somewhere. Hell, posted. I don't care, but it was. You know, I actually felt more bad for Dave because or the guitar player Dave because since last time we were here, we did add Dave from Relic as playing guitar too, and he actually took a spill earlier in the day playing with Relic because he had both bands that night because it was his birthday party, and he stepped on I think it was his guitar player's foot and it's like a basketball injury. He rolled his ankle pretty bad.
Is that damn stage that small?
For us it is. I mean if a band's gonna try to put on a show and really make it high energy, it's a really small club. It's definitely not like a Peabody size stage.
I figured they since they tore out the old hi-fi stage and they redid
it's the same stage.
No, they tore out the old one and threw it away.
Well, you know what? It's the same size. I mean, they didn't make the building any wider.
Wow.
So
I figured did they make it even maybe bring it up a little bit?
Maybe. I didn't notice a difference.
I didn't know there was.
I mean, it maybe it's more sturdy. I'll give them that, which is cool. Thank you for that. But
all you need now is guardrails.
We need handlebars apparently,
so you don't fall
off and foam on the floor.
Exactly.
So. It was really funny. The thing I can't figure out the most is how I was able to roll like that and not break the neck on my ESP.
Did anybody help you up?
Dave came over and Matt came over and I was laughing too hard. I'm like, I just waved them off like I'm cool. Like I was laughing too hard. I'm like, I knew I was gonna feel it in the morning.
I didn't know it was back there. I wanted to make sure you didn't impale yourself on something. You're just.
But I was laughing my ass off.
It was bad looking.
So it is what it is.
So,
but Dave, the thing is though, Dave hurt himself so bad during Relic that he's in a boot right now for the next 6 weeks.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, like he screwed up tendons bad. Like
Damn.
He can barely he couldn't stand for a week, and I mean his foot looked like the Blackfoot from Mr. Deeds. I mean it was nasty. Like he was like on his birthday he posted pictures of his foot on Facebook, and it just looked gross.
Damn, that's nasty. All right, so what's next for you guys? Are you guys going to go play out some more, or what's going on?
We're going to get this disc done. We have been working with Ryland Entertainment with Johnny Vegas.
Okay.
And he's been putting us out of town a little bit. We went out with Blackout, actually, to Rochester.
Right.
That show went great. He also put us in Cincinnati. And he's offered some other stuff, too. Just it's been kind of rough because our drummer's getting married, and one of the dates was the day he's getting married, or the day before, and And I almost pulled the asshole move and got a fill-in drummer for the night. You know me, I don't pass up shows, but I didn't want to do that to him, But I want to get this disc done and then really hit it hard.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I just want to make sure the disc comes out as good as possible. Because here's the thing: is and I think I explained this to you last time we were here. We do recording kind of different than everyone else.
Yeah.
Our recording process is kind of backwards.
Okay.
It's backwards, and we've been adding new people to it. So
yeah, I mean, we're working with Cole Martinez.
Okay.
But he also teamed up with Brian White down at Empire.
Oh, that's.
And Brian's doing the new Beyond Fear record.
Yeah.
And he works with Keisha Cole. I mean, he's pretty. He is pretty. He's pretty diverse with the styles of music that he actually records.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
But he also is a metalhead. So having him is it was new, but it's been different, but it's been really cool. And then Cole's coming in at the end to do all the mixing and mastering and editing. So, we're gonna have Cole's stank still on it. I used one of your words. Sorry.
That's a good word though. And now we do all our pre-production over at Dave's too.
Yeah, now we do all the pre-production at Dave's house since we have the Pro Tools rig of our own.
Nice.
So, but we did the same thing as last time. We did all the guitars first, then we did the drums, Then we did the bass. And now we're starting the vocals and the programming.
So what's the plans for the summer? Are you guys going to be playing out more? Or are you guys going to be stuck here in Cleveland? What are you guys going to do?
I definitely don't want to be stuck
Right.
here. We are doing. We're gonna do April 7th at what is it? Is it the Hive now? Jigsaw, whatever the Jigsaw was.
It was.
Did they make it like the Saw for the concert club now? I don't even know what they did.
It was the Hive. I think it's back to the Hive again. I don't know, dude.
Well,
It's changing names so many
we're
times.
gonna be there on the 7th
Okay.
of April. I honestly don't know much about that show right now. It was kind of one of those things that just kind of came up. But we are doing May 18th. We're doing our usual May free show.
Right.
Friday, May 18th. So Via the Sun's playing. Second Half's playing.
It's going to be a good show.
I got a band called Lost Chapter coming up from where I used to live in St. Clairsville, Ohio. We used to play with them with Scalera back in the day, so
Right.
it's going to be cool to play with them again. It's also my birthday party.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
I get to be old that day.
So how are you going to be, like 50?
What are you, like 65 then?
No, I'm 110, dude.
Oh, at least you admit it. No, I'll be 30 that day finally.
Ah.
The day has finally come.
30. Yeah.
Hey, I look like I'm 22. It's cool.
Creeping up on you now.
Well, I'm 19, so.
God damn it. And your kid's what, 6?
Yeah, don't do the math. It's
but
no attention.
But it is going to be a free show, so anybody that wants tickets, hit up any of the bands. You can write us at impendinglies@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook. Get a hold of you. I'll bring you some tickets. I actually have tickets in the car that I can give you.
Nice.
So if anybody wants to hit up Chris, we'll have tickets down here. Via the Sun, love playing with those guys. I don't know if you have any other music. If you don't, let me know so I can get Steve to email you some stuff. I don't even know if you know who they are, but that's Steve from Burning Vegas' new band.
Nice.
And it's basically almost all of pop rocks.
It's good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Chris is singing but not playing guitar.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because I'm so used to seeing Chris play guitar.
Yeah,
in pop
me too,
rocks.
yeah,
Now he's just
yeah.
got the mic in his hand and he does a great job with it.
All right, I asked you this last time. I'm going to ask you again.
Damn it.
Since the last time you've been here, what do you think of the music scene now?
I think it's getting better.
Think so?
I think so.
Why is that?
Because I'm seeing more bands and more camaraderie.
Okay.
Blackout Superstar, us, Via the Sun have been playing a lot more. I'm working on I'm going to try to pull Second Half into that little gamut of bands.
Right.
But I have been, I honestly I can't name names because I can't remember them, but because I don't really, like I said before, I kind of don't follow the whole extreme metal scene anymore.
Right.
But I have been seeing flyers of the same bands constantly playing together, and that's what it needs.
Yeah, it does.
You may get bored seeing the same bands play together all the time, but when you see how much fun those bands are having playing together all the time, it's contagious.
But the thing is, though, is if they're playing together, that's one thing, but they need to get out of Cleveland and play together.
Exactly,
Yes.
and that's what Ryland Entertainment's trying to do.
Right.
He John's booking the X members out of town. He's booking us out of town. I mean, he put a post up today, about all the bands that he's working with, and that's exactly what it needs. I mean, John's got the right point, and that's really what we've been talking about the whole time. And and it's like I said last time I was here, I think I said something to the effect of like, there's really not much of a rock scene.
Right.
In a year that changed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really nice rock scene. I'm not complaining at all. I mean, I've never said this before, but I was a little scared.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to expect. And
I've been seeing a lot of hip hop hit the scene too.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, Nyland, I don't know if you know Nyland, but Nyland is ripping it up, and he's doing the thing. He's been doing a lot with like MGK, and I can't remember who else, but I mean, it's all good. I mean, any of it's good. I mean, someone may not like the style, but it's still good for the scene. It still revitalizes.
Right. And that's one thing that I got to say. I was taking a trip down memory lane today. I was on Facebook, and I was looking at this video that I found on YouTube about the old flats.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how you go and you see this video, and then all of a sudden you remember all these cool places that bands were playing at before, and all these parties that went on down in the flats, and now it's like a desolate ghost town.
Oh, it's horrible. And
right.
I miss the old Peabodys.
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss the smell.
I miss sticking to the floor if I stood in the same spot for 5 minutes.
Right, it was nasty, but it had character.
I mean, I don't know if you remember, like the last show that was there was Chimera on the back patio.
Yeah.
And they already had the walls being built in that place to make it the dance club they wanted to make it. And I was hanging out. That was when I was doing Puppet, and Candy Shop was a band that we played with constantly.
Yeah.
A couple of the guys in Candy Shop were over 21, able to drink. They got so drunk that they actually went in, instead of going to the bathroom, pissed all over the walls that were being built. So and the other thing that we talk about constantly, and I don't know how true this is, and I hope I'm not trying to start a rumor. This is just what I heard, but I heard that like the Odeon contract, that it wasn't allowed to be a concert club, is ending sometime this year.
Really?
I was told it was supposed to be done in 2012. I heard that a year ago.
How sweet
I don't know how true that is.
But the thing is gone.
No, it's still there. The club is there. It's now a dance club.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and it could be made a concert club again. And that place needs to be reopened. Don't get me wrong. I absolute love playing the House of Blues stage.
Right.
But how open that floor was to be a fan watching made everything worth it at that club.
Right.
Because you could stand in the back and still see everything.
And that's one thing, when they were like, Joe's Crab Shack was down there, and there was all kinds of...
BW3 was right next door.
Exactly. And then you got, the Beachcomber. And...
Well, Hooters was down there when I was 17 playing shows at the old Peabody.
Exactly.
We'd set up gear, we'd go to Hooters, we'd sit on the water, we'd eat, and then we'd go back and play a show. It was great.
Yeah. But not anymore, though. I mean, the only thing down there left is what?
Rape.
Pretty much. What is it? There's a couple clubs left down there, and that's about it.
And parking spots.
Yeah, thousands of parking spots.
Yeah, the one show that we did at the Rock Bar, it went pretty well, except for the random fire that happened.
Random fire.
There was somebody, you're not supposed to, they don't want you smoking upstairs. Somebody went upstairs and smoked, and a 50-year-old chair was in flames.
Really?
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Yeah, that place upstairs, that bar is really, really old. They have all those buildings down there, man, are like a fire code hazard, So eventually something's gonna give, though.
Well, it sucked too, because by the time we got done playing and I unload, it started pouring rain.
Oh yeah.
So getting gear out was bad.
That sucks, though. All right, go ahead and plug where you guys are going to be at, and your websites, Facebook, all that crazy nonsense.
All right, Impending Lies. What is it? Facebook.com/Impending Lies. You can find us on Twitter. I am working on, I'm not sure how me personally, we haven't really talked about it as a band, but I don't know how I feel yet about doing a .com yet, just because I don't know how many people actually go to the .com, but I'm thinking
you'd be surprised.
I'm thinking about just setting up a .com where
Right.
you can press it to go to whatever social media you prefer to use.
Well, yeah, you can set it up and then have them just go to the different...
Yeah, I'm thinking about just, having the Facebook link and the Twitter and the Reverb and in the store. That way you can have your pick, but yet still use whatever you use.
Most bands, what they do is they have a splash page up there with the picture of the band or whatever, and then they have Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and all that crazy nonsense, Reverb Nation, and it's like they click on wherever they want to go.
Which I think is what we're going to end up doing.
Right.
But, I mean, if you Google it, if you just Google Impending Lies, it's the first thing that comes up. I mean, that's the one thing I don't know. When I see a band that if you can't Google your band name and it's the only thing that comes up, then you need to pick a different band name.
Exactly.
And I think we talked about that last time too.
We did. There's a lot of bands out there
That's
that...
kind of how you picked the name, wasn't it?
Right. There's a lot of bands that I know that actually they have the same name of a band in the UK. And it's kind of confusing. Like, is this the band that I'm supposed to go see or what? Or there's like thousands of bands with the same name, and you can't really pick the one out of the crowd that's the one that you're really supposed to be looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, and like I said, I got tickets for you for the show.
Awesome.
So I'll get you a stack of those before we take off. And anybody that's looking for tickets, you can hit up the bands, hit up Chris, hit up the emails, call Matt's cell phone. I'll put it up on the Facebook page later.
Yeah, it's 1-900-EAT-DICK.
And you can watch Jay fall off the stage again.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Aww.
From now on, I'm not jumping off the boxes. I'm afraid I'll kill Matt. Unless we're on like the Agora stage, I know I have plenty of room. It was the wrong night to try to do that, but it was just one of those high energy nights. And then like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm going to kill Matt.
You could do it at the fantasy stage.
Sorry, you can.
Yeah, but who's going to carry my gear up those stairs?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, everything we have now is in road cases. I'm not carrying that.
You went ground level.
Unless you got someone who's going to carry. Yeah, seriously. If it's a theater, that's a whole nother story. But
yeah,
I don't think I can get it up the
That's
stairs.
what she said.
Are you going to do the
waiting for that
You
one.
doing the birthday party this year?
I'm thinking about it. I haven't really thought about doing the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash this year again. I'm kind of in limbo right now, so I have to see.
Lame.
Yeah, we'll see, though.
You get lamer every time I see you.
No, I'm not getting lamer. I'm just getting older, and I just don't want to do it.
Way to prove it. Oh, so you're getting lazy.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you got it right.
Well, you got it. Joe Dirt sitting right there.
Yes.
Put him in charge of something.
I thought I was the lame one, not Chris.
No,
but apparently it's Chris.
No, because your posts on Facebook are cool.
That's right.
Mine are just old.
Chris is just photoshopping Batman stuff to mess with me.
Chris is posting stuff on Facebook, watching MASH, like all other old people do.
Although, Chris, while we're on the air, I'm going to give you some credit.
Okay.
I'm going to say thank you because you sent me some MP3s a couple weeks ago that I would have not been able to make.
Oh, well.
So I wanted to say thank you.
Not a problem.
I'm not going to say what they are because I don't want you to get in trouble for sending me those MP3s. But
not a problem. Let's put it this way. They're test demos. That's what they are.
Yeah, they're demos
Right.
from YouTube, and we'll leave it at that.
Exactly.
Hopefully they don't skip like the MP3s here on your computers. Somehow
But like what, all of our songs that skip even though I set them to them perfect?
No. See, I still can't figure out how you can skip an MP3 here.
Wiki?
Yeah, that's what we get, though.
We get the P. Diddy remix every week.
Exactly.
Was that Skillrex? You get the dubstep?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think it's just our show, none of the other shows.
No, none of the other shows actually do it. No.
So whose fault is that? Is that Dirt or is that Chris?
It's probably mine.
All right, well, at least you admit it.
Yeah.
We're a team. It's both of our faults.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for coming on.
No, thank you.
Definitely check those guys out. Impending Lies. Just do a Google search. You'll find them.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break. We're going to get Deciding Fate on next. All these people in the chat room right now are wondering what's going on and when we're going to have them on. Trust me, they're coming. Don't worry about it. They're in the building. Don't worry about it. We got them coming. So this is going to be a rather long break because you're going to be doing an acoustic set. So we'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
If this is your idea of a morning pick-me-up, you're our kind of listener. Uncensored Net Noise.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/MorningShowCentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time. Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement. Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. The Projekt X Show. Projekt X Show.
Driven by porn.
Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network. Projekt X Show. Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Jousted Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out? Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. The adrenaline rush.
All you need to do is feel it.
The thrill of victory.
Winning is the only option. The only option. The only option.
And all the locker room chatter.
No. Wrong. Game over.
Get high on sports. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Want to know everything going on with the Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, even the Monsters? These guys know it.
You have the most amazing effect on people.
You know why? They're high on sports. Monday night at 9 p.m.
Then I am in
on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Richard Christie, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between. That makes me more excited. Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my. MorningShowCentral.com.
Copy that. I want you to stay on this channel. You're gonna like it.
MorningShowCentral.com.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Check out the member profile pages, blogs, games, online forums, video chat, and much more.
You are out of order. Shut your fat mouth.
One website.
I gotta be honest, this is getting me hot.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You are refreshingly vulgar.
Hey, this is Tim King from Soil, and you listen to Uncensored Net Noise.
Due to affirmative action, we have a black guy on the show. Whoa. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
Msc Radio Network weather is brought to you by NeoWeather.com. I am forecaster Brian Ivy. Another great day today in the low 70s with partly cloudy skies. The partly cloudy to mostly clear skies will stick around tonight. Temperatures will fall back into the mid-50s in the suburbs, low 50s for rural areas. Quickly climbing by morning. If you're going outside to the bar ready to drink some green beer by around 9 a.m., it should already be in the low 60s out there. Temperatures will quickly rise throughout the 60s into the 70s. Our current all-time record high for St. Patrick's Day sits at 72 degrees. I believe we are going to break that record tomorrow with a high temperature of 78. Clouds will be increasing Saturday night ahead of our next system that will arrive on Sunday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be around throughout the day. It does not look like a washout, but the rain around our area will help to limit temperatures. Still mild, though, with about a high of 70 degrees.
Told somewhere away from me, yeah, let's go somewhere. I'll set your heart astray. Let's go somewhere away from me, yeah, let's go somewhere. I'll set your heart astray. Let's go somewhere, somewhere away from me, yeah, let's go somewhere, somewhere. I'll set your heart astray. I messed up, and now I'm living with all of this distraction. I've grown up, and now I'm paying consequences of my actions. You leave me breathing and sensing of what we used to be. Lift me up, I'm not afraid. Oh, why I feel this way. You make it hard to swallow. Lift me up, why I insist. It almost come to this. Inside I feel so hollow. Now I'm back. You let me in despite everything I have done to you. In the sack, you spoke it. Just know that I feel the same way too. Heavily breathing, hoping for a new beginning. Lift me up, I'm not afraid. Oh, why I feel this way. You make it hard to swallow. Lift me up, why I insist. It almost come to this. Inside I feel so hollow. Break me, and please just consider. Take me, break me, the way that I broke her. Lift me up, I'm not afraid. Oh, why I feel this way. You make it hard to swallow. Lift me up, why I insist. It almost come to this. Inside I feel so hollow. Lift me up, I'm not afraid. Oh, why I feel this way. You make it hard to swallow. Lift me up, why I insist. It almost come to this. You make me feel so hollow. And please just consider. The way that I broke her.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
He was brave enough to come down on a Saturday with his friend. And it was funny when he first came in because, like, he's a pretty boy. I'll say it. You know what I mean? I'm not gay, but he's
a beautiful man. Who doesn't have a man crush on him?
Exactly. And he's got, like...
Does he wear pantyhose?
I was just going to say that. No.
But he probably will look good.
That is one man I will suggest wear pantyhose.
Yeah.
There's three guys I don't mind seeing in tights. Superman, Batman,
Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. Don't call the show. All right? Because I got
another band in
I got another band in studio. I got Deciding Fate in studio. So don't call the show because they're going to be playing soon.
An acoustic.
Yeah, an acoustic. So I'm going to flip the camera over to them. Now, look, before I'm going to preface this real quick. They look like a bunch of sardines. All right?
Why do you say that?
Because, here, I'll show you. There you go. They're a bunch of sardines right now. They're really, really close to each other. And I'm going to fire up their mics now so that way they can hear and everything. I think we're good here. I think we got everybody. All right. Are we good there, guys? We're good. All right. Let me see if I get your mics going here.
We might be good.
We might be good.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
All right. We'll just have a creepy conversation until the mics get fixed.
Yeah, we're working on it.
All
I'm working
right.
on that mic right now. I'm actually working on his.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was my mic.
I think it was too. I think it was too. All right, I think I got him now. All right, let's try it again.
Checka. Oh,
there it is. Now
we
I
go.
got you. Now I got you.
Hey.
All right,
That's
so now that we got all these microphones set up now and ready to go. So you guys were here last time, and there was a lot going on with you guys. So tell me, any new surprises for you guys, or what's going on?
Well, there was the name change. We changed. We went to Deciding Fate. We were a Punches pilot for a while, but
okay,
they're back, so we decided to, move on.
So what happened to you? What happened to A Punches pilot, though? I mean,
I just think I really, everybody left on good terms and everything. It just everybody wanted like different things musically.
Yeah, they were. No one was really getting in. They weren't meshing together.
No, we played good together. We had a good.
Yeah, I know.
product,
I understand that though, but I'm talking about the overall. Like, one person had an idea and the other person didn't like the idea, or what was it though?
Well, personal issues, but.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Right on.
Fair enough. So tell me about the new band. What's going on with you guys? I mean, you guys are. Well, you're not new, but you've been around for a long time. So what's going on with the new band, and what are you guys planning on doing with it?
Oh, well, we're going to record Sunday.
Okay.
We're going to start the recording process, and then we got pretty much every weekend booked from like now until the end of July.
Really?
Yeah, and then at the end of July, we're going to do a tour on the East Coast. I mean, it's kind of like a tri-state area for like New Jersey and like New York and lower Pennsylvania and stuff.
Okay.
So we're take like a 10-day mini tour,
Right. So this little 10-day mini tour, is that going to be like surrounding like Ohio, or is it going to be?
No, it's going to be like in New York City,
really?
and Atlantic City, and Philly, and South Jersey.
Nice. So, all you guys ready for that though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the CD, you guys are going in to record. Do you have any kind of an idea of when the CD is going to be available, or maybe some tracks from the CD are going to be leaked out, to the public?
Yeah, we'll probably have some leakage come, before the summer hits.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I'm sure there'll be a track or two out, but probably won't release it until, I don't know, later fall maybe.
Okay, cool. And as far as here in Cleveland, are you guys going to be playing maybe a summer show here in Cleveland as well?
Yeah, we got a few Cleveland dates.
Okay.
I don't have them offhand. They're all on our site.
They're all tentative right now?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. So you guys are going to play something for us tonight, right?
Yeah, we're going to play a couple tunes.
Okay. What do you got up first?
This song is called Take Me Away.
All right. Whenever you guys are ready, go for it.
All right, on.
When the night it comes to take you away, I'll fight to lose and now run the day. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, despise the things that you say. Way that you feel. You watch me breathe out my life, so is you turn the page. Watching you accept my sign now must fill you with rage, with rage. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, despise the things that you say, the way that you feel. You watch me breathe out my life, so is you turn the page. Watching you accept my stripe now must fill you with rage, with rage. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, your lies can take us away. Way that you feel, yeah. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, despise the things that you say, way that you feel. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, despise the things that you say, way that you feel. You watch me breathe out my life, so is you turn the page. Watching you accept my stripe now must fill you with rage, with rage. My mind, your eyes can take us away. My lies, despise the things that you say, way that you feel, yeah.
That's pretty good, guys.
Thanks.
That was very good.
That was really good. I like that. So, how long did it take for you guys to come up with that song?
Actually, it was 10
minutes.
Yeah.
Really? 10
we
minutes?
just wrote that.
Really? Wow.
We wrote it in the green room over there.
No way.
Way, man.
Ah, that's crazy.
Epic.
So the new CD is coming out shortly, probably in the fall. Sometime you're going to drop that CD in the fall. And someone in the chat room said they didn't like the word leakage because I said the word leakage or whatever.
At least it wasn't seepage.
Exactly.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been. Well, you don't want to seep the thing out.
Yeah,
or,
it seeps.
So, on a lighter note, I mean, with the band currently right now, how is the chemistry with all the members in Deciding Fate?
Oh man, we've been off and on with each other for
really
ever. Yeah,
yeah.
It's really natural.
So how long have you guys known each other? I mean, personally.
15 years.
Yeah.
Really?
with you? What 28 or wait? 26 years.
26 years. Wow.
That's longer than I've been alive.
And Draven over here about 5 or so.
How about changes in the band? I mean, has there been some changes, different lineup? And so I know you guys are, you just started everything though, but was there any changes? Did you guys handpick this whole entire band?
I'd like to think so. I don't know. I mean, sometimes things just happen, Right. It just comes together, kind of without even trying, just a bunch of guys that jam, and then one thing leads to another, and we're going to play a tour at the end of the summer.
That's great. And that's one thing. What do you guys think about the Cleveland music scene here?
It's great. I like it, yeah. I like the bands around it. I like...
Do you think the bands are actually working with each other now than they were, in the past, maybe about 5-6 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody's, brothers, and everybody... It's a musicianship, sportsmanship type of deal,
What do you think about the Flats? I was talking about that with the Impending Lies guys. What do you guys think about the Flats being overgrown tumbleweed?
Scooby-Doo ghost.
It's sad, really.
Yeah, a lot of the bands that play down there, I've seen. I mean, I think I saw my first Static X show down there, and I think it was at the Odeon.
The Odeon.
Yeah, a long time ago. He was there with Soil.
Soil, man.
And it's now you go there and it's nothing but crazy nonsense club music.
I saw the Circle Jerks at the old Peabody's.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Now, have you guys heard about the moshing law that they're passing in Boston, where you're no longer allowed to mosh in any of the clubs down there?
Really?
Yeah.
I heard some local rules and stuff. I had never heard that becoming a law. Is that for real?
Yeah, it's for real. Now here's the mess up thing. The band was Flogging Molly.
Flogging Molly?
Yeah, that's the band they were moshing to.
That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, right. So I don't get how can you get hurt at a Flogging Molly concert? I don't get it though. But
it's like crowd surfing at an NC.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wow.
So tell me about the outcome for the band. What's your guys' goals for this year? What are you guys planning on? What's your plans?
Get rich.
Yeah,
get rich.
Get rich.
That's every band's dream.
Yeah.
That's our dream, but not our plan.
Yeah. One baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
You got something, Joe Dirt?
Get rich or die trying. Oh wait, that's 50 Cent.
That's 50.
Yeah. So where can they find you guys?
They can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
MySpace, I guess.
MySpace?
Yeah, I know.
You still got MySpace?
People still use
it. Dude. People still use that.
Oh my God, I haven't been on mine. That's like Tumbleweed City too. I haven't been on mine in a while.
Called My Spam.
Exactly. You know what? I get
My Flats.
I get so much email from that, and I don't check it. It's like the same person over and over again saying, "Come to my concert."
Yeah, but our music's up there,
Yeah,
you could always go
that's
check.
Cool. Well, I'll just go to Reverb Nation.
Yeah, we do have a Reverb Nation.
I'll just check it out there. I mean, when I want to check out a local band, they usually just give me the Reverb Nation. I always go there and check it out.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff there.
Yeah, so it works out well for me. So you guys got another one in you, or are you done?
No, we're fine.
Yeah, no, we got one. It's called Not Forgotten.
Okay.
Did you just write this right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. I'm writing it right now.
Okay. Well, don't do it yet because we're gonna go to break.
Oh.
Yeah. See how I tease them? Do you see how I tease them?
Yes.
All right. When we come back, we'll get these guys to play one more, and then we'll wrap the show up with these guys. So you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Cool.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Msc Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe, the printer guy!
Guy! Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. You can become a member by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans. Want your music heard?
Yeah!
Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid. Thank you! Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on morningshowcentral.com. Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. right here on morningshowcentral.com. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningshowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
MorningshowCentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningshowCentral.com. What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on MorningshowCentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to Kingdom Come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise, live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
Stop!
Soul then was crushed, but I guess that means nothing to you. I gave to you all my life that was touched, then you hit me, then we two were through.
We had no bearing because you're my kin. Our intentions were one and the same. We were together regardless of sin. I refuse to play your little game.
I tried to make it, you threw us away. Scream at me when I open my eyes. I must admit we had fun in our day, but I've about had enough of your lies.
We had no bearing because you're my kin. Our intentions were one and the same. We were together regardless of sin. I refuse to play your little game. So ride on, I won't be back. These memories are just an object of the past. I'm gone, I won't be back. You seem to wreck us pretty fast. Stop! We had no bearing because you're my kin. Our intentions were one and the same. We were together regardless of sin. I refuse to play your little game. So ride on, I won't be back. These memories are just an object of the past. I'm gone, I won't be back. You seem to wreck us pretty fast. Go! Stop!
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Deep, so
What's up with these Cleveland bands, man? I mean, everybody's like changing. I mean, Demons Within has went through so many different members, and now it's like every Cleveland band's got to come up with someone new.
You gotta refresh everything.
I guess
you gotta make a buzz.
Yeah.
Hey, we're still playing the same songs, but we got a new member.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. What happens when a dysfunctional family stops taking their medication?
Oh, this is so hilarious.
Keep listening and find out. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Gotta love it, man.
P. Diddy
in the house.
Only P. Diddy can make an MP3 skip.
Yep. I'm still trying to figure out how you can make a MP3 like that skip. It's insane.
If you guys know the answer to that question, please let us know.
Yeah, email us. I have no idea what the hell just what happened.
Not once, but just twice right there in a matter of like
it was
15
awesome.
seconds.
It's awesome. I love it, though. All right, I do have the guys in studio, and they're going to do one more song. I promised you guys a song before we went to break. And
we teased it.
We teased it a little bit. And then I'm reading in the chat room, and they're like, oh, put the cigarettes out already and get with it already. And I'm like, you thought I went outside for a cigarette? No, I was reading the chat room, people. Yeah. See, I'm in there. So
don't let him confuse you. He went outside.
Yeah, I did. I did go outside.
After
first.
he had to look at the chat room.
Right. I chain smoked that thing really fast and came back in. Right. So but we do have him in studio. We're gonna have those guys play one more song, then we're gonna end the show a little early tonight. Due to the fact that tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, everybody's going to be wasted.
Everybody's going to be wasted. And plus, I want to get home safely.
Right.
Because there is a lot of craziness going on.
Yeah, people are going to celebrate right away.
Exactly.
Like, as soon as that clock strikes midnight.
Well, no, they're already drinking right now.
Yeah. It's kind of like the appetizer for the meal.
Exactly.
So, yeah, they're just getting ready.
It's hot in here, man.
It's hot in there?
Whoa!
But I do have the guys in studio right now, and they're going to do one more for us before we get the hell up out of here. So what's the next one you guys are going to do?
It's called Not Forgotten.
All right, let's do it, guys.
Lost in our journey to the top. Looking back, I reminisce what we did to get through then. My three brothers helped me through, guided me on what to do. When we make it to the end, I will still call you my friend. Through all the hard times, you're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. Runs through my mind. You're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. There are ones who feel betrayed, spiteful that we wouldn't stay. 'Cause when we show, they already know that us too, and we must go. Inspiration also clear. Here I stand holding my fears. When we make it to the end, thank God for the things He sent. Through all the hard times, you're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. Runs through my mind. You're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. Runs through my mind. You're not forgotten. 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 You're not forgotten.
Very cool, guys. I like that. Very cool.
Thank you.
Last time you guys were here, you guys did a little acoustic thing, and this time we used the electric stuff.
We did.
And dude, for first time for doing this here at the show, man, and at actually our official new studio, not bad. I thought it went really, really well here. So
sound pretty good.
I thought it sounded really good in my headset. So hopefully it sounds good at home. So we'll find out a little later.
I hope so.
I hope so too. So on that note, guys, I really do appreciate you guys coming on the show.
Thank you.
And if there's anything that we can do for you guys in the future, just give us a holler. We'll get you back here, and we'll definitely have you back on the show. And this time we'll make it where you guys can bring a full kit in and everything, and really rock out.
That would be the shiznat.
I really liked A Punch's pilot back in the day. Now I'm liking Deciding Fate. So you guys
Sweet, man. Thank you.
You guys are doing really well, and I wish you guys the best of luck in your ventures. And really, you guys are doing really great here in Cleveland. So
thank you so much.
I want you guys. I really want you guys to know that eventually down the road, I do see like a record deal in place for you guys.
Oh man, that would be great.
And I hope you guys get a record deal because you guys really, really deserve it.
Thank you.
And that's I really do mean that though. So one more time, go ahead and give the plugs.
That's tomorrow night we're playing St. Patty's Day. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna get obliterated. Next Saturday. And then next Saturday with Edema down at the Carriage House. And then on April 14th we're gonna be playing with Mushroom Head at JB's in Kent.
Nice. We do have a phone caller. Uncensored Net Noise. You're on the air. What's up?
Just want to let these guys know they sounded great at home, too. Watching you guys right now.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I do appreciate you calling in, hon.
Thank you.
Don't you love when you have the echo in the background?
Echo.
I love
Echo.
It. Yeah.
Echo.
You know what? It doesn't matter to me, though. So you're playing with Mushroom Head. A lot of the bands that I know that played with Mushroom Head in the past, what do you guys feel about Mushroom Head when you gotta, when you play with those guys? I mean, I heard so many different stories.
It's really just where you play with them, man.
Right? Exactly.
I mean, like if you go to like Peabody's and there's like 20 bands, then the experience, really isn't
the greatest.
Right, but like if you're playing a venue like say JB's where there's only like 3 bands, then things tend to get like it gets packed in and
more intimate.
Yeah, that's what I was going for though. Now, a lot of bands that I talked to in the past, though, are you guys? A lot of them are doing like these house party type shows. Are you guys into that too?
Yeah, we're open to it. I think.
Are you?
Yeah,
I don't think we've done one yet.
Yeah, we've never done it.
Yeah, we never done it.
A lot of bands that I've been talking to, they're into the house party stuff where they'll book the band to come to their house and play, and they'll have all the permits in place and all that stuff.
I seen they got for instance, the Slipknot Duality video to where it's just nothing but a house party and it's just like people wrecking the place and throwing chairs. It's pretty sweet.
It's awesome.
I want to do one of those.
Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what are you doing? This is Seamus O'Grady from the 317.
What up, buddy?
Deciding Fate.
What up, Seamus?
Deciding Fate doing a show with us tomorrow night.
That's right.
Gotta love.
Yes, we are. We are doing. They're headlining this show tomorrow, actually.
Awesome. All right, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Hey, we just want to say we love Deciding Fate, man.
All right, thank you for calling, bud.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So the show's tomorrow with Mushroom Head, right?
No,
Mushroom with these guys.
Yeah,
and then just called in, and then a few days or a couple weeks later, a month later, or something like that. You're gonna be playing Mushroom Head or something like that.
Yeah, April 14th.
April 14th. Okay.
And then Edema.
Edema
is like the 24th this month.
Nice.
Next Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
And where's that at again?
That's gonna be at the Carriage House.
Nice.
Down in Canton.
Nice. Now, what are you guys gonna be playing out like further out in out of Cleveland?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got shows in Brunswick booked already,
right?
And we got
Ripper
Owens Tap House down in Akron.
Now, I have never been there.
It is excellent.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
I still need to go to it though. A lot of people's telling me I should go to that though. So
yeah, we got to hang out. We hung out with Edema there last time they were here. It was pretty sweet.
Nice. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, can you say hi to Lee? Can you tell Morgan Lee said hi?
Well, they can hear you.
We can. I can hear you, Morgan.
Hey, Dad.
All right, there you go.
That was my daughter.
Oh, okay, cool. She must. Oh, Daddy's on TV. Look, he's on the computer. How did he get on the computer?
How did you get in there?
How did you get in there? I want my daddy back.
She's 13, so I hope she
Awesome. That's
that
great.
far
I got a little 9-year-old, and she's the same way. She goes, "How did Dad get in the computer?" When she watched, when she watches the show. Well, she doesn't listen to the whole entire show, but like at the beginning of the show, she'll sit there and how did Dad get in there?
It's like a Zoolander.
Right, exactly.
It's in the computer.
Exactly. All right, I really do appreciate you guys calling in or coming in and doing the show and doing the acoustic set with us. And next time when we get you guys in, we'll try to get the whole entire band with full everything. And that's my next goal.
That would be sweet.
Right. So that's going to be our next goal. We're going to try to. I'm going to get a lot more bands like that here in the studio because I think it works out a lot better. For the viewers at home, and I think it gives them a little bit more of a sense of what this band can really do, and if they go and see a live show, what they're going to expect when they see a live show from you guys too. Yeah. So,
but it was still fun.
Yeah, it was. I loved it. All right. On that note, guys, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week, and we do have a band in. I don't know which band it is yet because it's been booked, but I don't know the name yet because Ron hasn't given it to me yet. So as soon as I find that out, just keep watching our Facebook at facebook.com/uncensored net noise, or go to our website uncensorednetnoise.com, and you can get this show and all the other shows that we've done in the past.
Yes, or the first show.
Right, yeah.
Listen to that first show. Listen to tonight's show.
Yeah, listen to
might sound a little different.
Yeah, listen to the first show and then go back and listen to this show. The first show, let me give you a little bit of background on all the people that are listening right now. Well, if you listen to the first show.
Over 5 years ago.
Over 5 years ago. I was in my dining room of my house. Okay? I had a dog barking. At the time, my daughter was like 4. All right? And she was running back and forth in front of the camera and all this other stuff. Daddy, I got to go potty. Okay, go to the bathroom. And I'm doing a show. All right? And then, it's just great. And then I was using like Radio Shack or Fisher Price microphones at the time. And it was really, really horrible. But you know what?
Play school.
Right. So, but if you go back and you listen to it and you listen to today's show, you'll see a tremendous difference.
Yes.
Go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, and you get this and all the other shows that we've done in the past. There's 5 years of archives up there. 5 years.
5 years.
Great bands up there. I had so many different bands up there. I had these guys. If you go back, maybe how long ago was you guys on here before? Last year.
Yeah, it was like last year, I believe.
Yeah, go back last year, and you'll just do a search on the site, and you'll find them. And you'll be able to see those guys do their other acoustic set that they did. And then go back and watch today's acoustic set. Next time, we're going to have them do everything.
Everything.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to get the hell out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week. And like I said, I got a band, but I don't know who it is. And we'll find out
next week.
Next week. See ya.
Okay. Wait. I love you. Okay. Bye. I'm not even going to say anything. It's so embarrassing.
What the fuck is going on? The crew at Uncensored Net Noise would like to thank the sponsors that make our weekly show possible. Cocaine Energy Supplement, Lifestyle Limousine, Intense Frequency Production, Guitar Center, North Olmsted, Ohio, Joe the Printer Guy, Broken Fan Media, and Pete99.com. Web hosting done right. Did you miss any of the show?
What the hell happened to you guys?
Actually, we were hoping you could tell us.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
We're supposed to be fighting for truth, justice, and the American way here.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Conspiracy theories and masturbation.
I suspected there was a connection.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Must be great to be able to make a living doing something you love.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.